Look, if you're over 50 and you're trying to stretch away your sciatica by touching your toes or yanking your knee to your chest, I need you to stop right now. You might actually be doing permanent damage. Most people think a pinched nerve is just like a tight muscle that needs a good pull. But here's the reality. Your sciatic nerve isn't tight. It's inflamed, frustrated, and literally trapped. Stretching it is like pulling on a frayed electrical cord. You're just going to make it spark. Today, I'm walking you through 3 decompression moves that actually create space for the nerve without beating it up. And make sure you stick around, because I'm revealing the one specific vitamin that actually repairs the nerve's insulation, a secret that about 90% of doctors completely overlook. Why stretching is backfiring. After we hit 50, our spines start to change. Those discs get thinner, and the little tunnels where your nerves travel, they get narrower. When you go for a massive stretch, you're putting that nerve under a ton of mechanical stress. In the medical world, we call this intraneural ischemia. In plain English, you're cutting off the blood supply inside the nerve itself. If you choke off that blood flow, the nerve dies a little bit every single time you stretch. That's exactly why you might feel a tiny bit better for a minute. But an hour later, that cable of fire in your leg is back, and it's even worse. We don't need more flexibility. We need space and blood flow. I want you to picture your nerves like electrical wires. They're wrapped in a fatty protective coating called myelin. When you're dealing with chronic sciatica, that plastic cover is worn down. The wire is exposed. The moves I'm showing you today aren't for your muscles. They're designed to pump blood back into that myelin so it can actually heal. Short pause. If you're ready to stop just getting by and actually start fixing the root cause, hit that subscribe button right now. Every week I put out science-based protocols designed specifically for the over 50 crowd to get their mobility back. Join the community and let's get into the first move. Our first move is the gold standard, nerve flossing. The goal here is to slide the nerve through the tissue, just like dental floss between your teeth. Sit up nice and tall in a firm chair. Straighten that painful leg out in front of you, but don't force it. Here's the key. As you pull your toes up toward you, look up at the ceiling. Then, as you point your toes toward the floor, tuck your chin down to your chest. By moving your head and your foot at the same time, you're gliding the nerve without yanking on it. Do this 10 times and go slow. If you feel even a twinge of pain, you've gone too far. We're looking for a smooth glide. Next up, we need to open the exit doors in your lower back. Lie down on your back on a firm surface. The floor is better than a bed for this. Bend your knees and keep your feet flat. Listen closely. Do not lift your hips high like you're at the gym. Just flatten your lower back against the floor. Once your back is flat, lift your glutes just an inch or 2 off the ground. Hold it for 5 seconds. This tiny adjustment opens up the foramen. Those are the little holes where the sciatic nerve leaves the spine. It's like giving that trapped nerve a massive breath of fresh air. 8 reps in the morning, 8 at night. Please, stop pulling your leg across your body to stretch your glutes. If that nerve is already on fire, you're just crushing it against the muscle. Instead, let's use a trick called reciprocal inhibition. Lie on your side, painful leg on top. Put a pillow between your knees. Gently, and I mean gently, press your top knee into the pillow for 5 seconds. Use only about 20% of your strength. By engaging the muscle this way, we're sending a signal to your nervous system to let go of all that tension. It's safer and honestly, way more effective than pulling on it. Now, let's talk about the missing link. You can move all you want, but if your body doesn't have the lumber to rebuild that myelin, the pain is going to stick around. After 50, your stomach doesn't produce as much acid, which makes it really hard to absorb vitamin B12. But don't just grab the first bottle you see. Most stores sell Cyanocobalamin. It's cheap, and your body has a hard time using it for nerve repair. What you want is methylcobalamin. That's the active form that goes straight to work on the damage. Ask your doctor for a homocysteine test. If it's high, your nerves are basically starving for this specific B vitamin. Sciatica after 50 isn't a life sentence. The big takeaway here is be gentle. If a move triggers that electric shock feeling, just stop. We're trying to calm your nervous system down, not pick a fight with it. If this video helped you make sense of your pain, do me a favor and hit that like button. It helps me reach more people who are suffering in silence. And let me know in the comments. How long have you been dealing with this pain? I read every single comment. I'm Dr. Daniel. Take care of your nerves, and I'll see you in the next one.